What should you do when your competitors start reducing the prices? Most founders panic at this stage and they also follow suit and start reducing the prices. It only reveals the weakness of the founders, not strength. In many industries, the moment when competition starts coming in and the competition starts decreasing prices, everybody follows suit. Everybody goes with the same pattern of lowering the prices, assuming that the reduction in prices will bring in more customers and in turn more businesses. But in reality, price wars rarely create winners. It goes on to create a lose-lose situation where the profitability goes for a toss for all the players involved in this war. Like I've told you before, the lower you go on prices, the perception of the market becomes very bad towards your business. They start assuming that the business is not doing well, that's why the prices are going down. Or they start assuming that the quality is going down, that is why it is reflecting in the reduction of costs. Or they start to think, oh, this is not for me. This is for people with lower income. So the perception of your product completely changes because you keep lowering the prices. It is not always good. In fact, most of the scenarios, it is not good at all. Let me tell you one example that we did well that I'm proud of. I've told you once in my video before, we used to sell diet plans for 1,000 rupees. Then we moved it to 10,000 rupees. When we sold the diet plan for 10,000 rupees, the biggest of our competitor, the most reputed dietitian in the market, was charging 3,500 rupees. We were charging more than 3 times. There were some players who were charging 500 rupees for a diet plan. But we had the guts to continue with offering the same diet plan for 10,000 rupees. It was a simple strategy. We were very confident of what we were delivering. We increased the amount of service that we gave. Instead of just giving one diet plan, we added more value. We created detox plans. We started delivering detox kits. We gave more follow-ups. We brought WhatsApp as a medium of follow-ups. Easy communication as our USP. These were things that gave us the confidence that the customer will stick to us, and they did. If the founder has the conviction that he or she is adding value, giving value, then the founder should pursue with a premium pricing, should not get into the price war at all. You know what happened after we started selling diet plans for 10,000 rupees? The person who sold for 3,500 rupees then slowly started bringing it up to our level. And right now, she is selling for a very good price, but the trend was set by us. We completely changed the dynamics of the nutrition industry in South India. Everybody started charging premium. The customers started understanding the value that a dietitian can bring to the table in one person's health. Before that, a dietitian service was looked at as an assistant to a diabetologist, as a random person who sells diet plans for 500, 600 rupees. The whole perspective changed when we started charging premium. We were the first person to do that in the entire of South India, and I'm very proud of what I did. I also have the other extreme experience in my aesthetics business. All my branches started getting involved in a price war with other aesthetic clinics. Aesthetic clinics were, and they still are, very good in giving discounts, enormous discounts. This price war never ends. We quote a service for 1 lakh rupee. Another brand advertises it for 50,000 rupees. So I have no choice but to bring it down to 40,000 rupees. Now he does for 30,000 rupees. Because there is no standardization of pricing in this industry. If you are in such an industry, then please do not get into this price war. Stick to your pricing, add value, increase the value, and explain it to the customer. The customers will understand. Trust me, the customers are very well informed. They understand if you add value. When the competitors drop prices, they don't display something called courage. They are showing their desperation out. Do not get into that rat race. A good competition should push you towards increasing your value. By blindly reacting to the competition's price war, you will only compromise on your quality and your profit margins.